or more importantly, who approved this? Who approved this? This might be one of the worst airline advertising that I've seen to date. Welcome to the ad review, where we watch ads for fun and understand the genius behind the creativity or lack of it. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about airlines and airline companies. So without further ado, let's get to the review. And remember, if you've got an ad that you'd want me to review in the next episode, put them in the comments down below. Thanks. Let's get it. So, fly better with Emirates. Is their ad going to be any better than the service they provide? I'm not sure, but let's get to it. This ad was released in 2021 in August, when the UAE finally moved onto the UK's amber list, allowing people to move or travel back to that country with very little restrictions. This ad was created through Emirates' internal branding team, but also with the help of Prime Production AMG. It's approximately 30 seconds long. Let's see what it looks like. So that's it. Let's get to the notes and let's review it. So it's giving real vibes of Love Actually, when the guy knocks on Keira Knightley's door, starts putting out the signs and, conveying the message. Obviously, with Emirates Airlines wanting people to travel back to these countries using their airlines, this is a good way to promote that news if people haven't heard before. And again, I think this ad is very specific to a moment, so I wouldn't want to judge it or review it upon replication. So if I wanted to replicate it now, it probably wouldn't work. But I think the thing that we need to highlight is the fact that it is on the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. I think it's 800 something meters high. For this lady to be, on the plot twist of it all, when it spans backwards and she's standing on top of there, wearing the classic attire for the stewardesses. It's great to see that they're able to do such a stunt. I'm not sure about the amount of health and safety considerations for this, but I've watched the behind the scenes as well, so they did it pretty well. The only thing that I would probably highlight is the fact that I think they did the messaging post-edit, because from here it just looks like she's flipping through two pieces of card, which is fine. Obviously, logistically, you don't want her to be scrambling for like 10 pieces of card. But watch this again. I think it's only two pieces, but that's just me being pedantic about it. So you can see the corners are the same and it's two pieces of card. But I guess this is not a complaint or a downgrade on their score. It's more of a congratulations and a well done to the post-production team who put that message on there. But obviously you've got the lady still acting like it's multiple different cards, which is fine. Overall, I would give it a 5.5 out of 10, only because it's a very specific ad. It's not going to hit a lot of people who don't want to fly back and forth or have the budget to fly with Emirates. It is slightly of a higher class of flights depending on where you're going. It's not like Ryanair, no offense to Ryanair, but there is a clear difference in pricing for their packages for flights. But I did want to move on to another ad that's recently come out in 2025, which has received a lot of flack. So I'm going to jump straight onto that review, highlighting the clear differences between a well-managed ad versus a not so well managed ad. So I'm going to transition.
Oh, hello, this is Charles, just interrupting you to tell you to subscribe to the channel, please and thank you.
So if you've been living under a rock, this was released in early January 2025. This is from Pakistan International Airlines. They recently reopened their flight routes to Paris, which is great to see. You know, you want people from different parts of the world to be commuting around and, you know, doing whatever they want to. You know, tourism, etc. is always great for economies, and this is a great ad to post. You know, you want people to understand. You know, you've got the flag in the background, you've got the airline, you've got Paris in gold. We are coming today. However, this ad has made major news. You know, it's essentially nearly broken the internet with the amount of articles from news providers posting about the inappropriate nature of this ad. Now you see, like you might say, what is wrong with this? Let me just clarify. This is an innocent ad to highlight the recommencement of flights from Pakistan to Paris. What is so wrong about this? Let me just zoom out, and I think I don't need to explain why this ranks very low, probably a 0.5 out of 10 for a review that I've done. So let's zoom out a little bit and let's see the context behind why people are going off on this ad. So someone from their creative team thought it would be a good idea to put the plane going towards the Eiffel Tower. And I don't think I need to say anything else apart from that. It's screaming other airline disasters that have happened years ago. And you probably will see it in news articles for a very long time. I think they've taken this ad down. I hope they have anyway. But this is one of our feature for today's episode. One of our Friday fails. Pakistan International Airlines, please just consider before you put aircrafts next to buildings, because that's something that is a subject that is so filled with emotional weight that it might be a difficult thing to explain. So again, we're gonna stop it there, but I just wanted to highlight this very, very low grade advertising. I'm sure there was nothing malice that the PIA wanted to showcase, apart from just highlighting the fact that they are flying back to Paris again. But yeah, anyway, we'll leave it at that today. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've got an ad for me to review in the next episode, put them down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. You made it to the outro. I know, PIA, do better. Do a bit of research. Do some contemplating as to who does your graphic designs, or more importantly, who approved this? Who approved this? This might be one of the worst airline advertising that I've seen to date, but it also has created some backlash that might ruin the reputation of the company. So they say that any PR is good PR, but I'm not sure whether you can touch that subject being these two numbers. Anyway, you made it to the outro. That means you've either watched the whole video or you've just skipped to the outro. You missed the best part back down there, so go watch it again. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. We have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. If you could help us out, that would be so amazing. and hitting that notification bell so you get a notification every time that we upload a video. And again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.